They said it was just a myth. But what if I told you some of our darkest legends hide a terrifying truth? Get ready, because here are 5 myths that turned out to be chillingly real. First up, the Kraken. For centuries, sailors whispered tales of giant sea monsters dragging ships to a watery grave. They spoke of massive tentacles and a beast that could swallow a vessel whole. Pure fantasy. Right, wrong. In the deep, dark ocean, scientists have found colossal squids, giants stretching up to 40 feet long, with eyes the size of dinner plates. These real-life krakens were no myth. The sailors were telling the truth. Next, the vampire, the pale-skinned, sharp-toothed creature of the night who shuns sunlight and craves blood. While we haven't found Dracula's castle, the origin of this legend might be a real, horrifying illness called porphyria. This genetic disorder can cause extreme sensitivity to sunlight, leading to blistering skin. It can also cause receding gums that make teeth look longer, like fangs, and a reddish-brown discoloration of the teeth. Imagine seeing someone with these symptoms in a less scientific age. You wouldn't think medical condition. You'd think vampire. How about the legendary city of Troy? For thousands of years, everyone believed it was just a fictional setting for Homer's epic poem, the Iliad. A grand city, a 10-year war. A wooden horse it was all considered the stuff of heroic poetry, not history. That is, until the late 19th century, when archaeologists digging in modern day Turkey uncovered ruins that perfectly matched the descriptions of Troy. They found evidence of a massive walled city that had been destroyed and rebuilt multiple times, including a layer that showed signs of a violent conflict around the time the Trojan War was said to have occurred. A myth had its roots firmly planted in reality. Then there are the werewolf trials. We all know werewolves aren't real, but the fear of them certainly was. Across the Europe and during the same period as the infamous witch trials, real court trials were held for people accused of being werewolves. Mass hysteria fueled by superstition and fear led to countless individuals being accused of shape-shifting into wolves to commit terrible acts. Fear turned to dark superstition into deadly real-world accusations and Finally, the Amazon warriors. The fierce, all-female fighters who were said to rival any male warrior in skill and bravery. For a long time, historians dismissed them as a patriarchal society's fantasy, or a cautionary tale. But then, archaeology stepped in. In the grasslands of Eurasia, researchers discovered ancient graves, burial mounds of nomadic Scythian warriors, and inside, they found skeletons of women buried with swords, daggers, and bows. Their bones showed battle injuries. These weren't just women. These were fighters, proving the myth of the Amazons wasn't entirely fiction. Myths hide truths, and sometimes those truths hide nightmares. Which myth do you think hides the darkest truth? Comment your theory below. Smash that like button and subscribe for more dark surprises.